The story of the waterfront begins with the whisper of the ocean and the shadow of Table Mountain, looming like a guardian over Cape Town. Nestled at its feet lies a vibrant place pulsing with energy, color, and history, the Victoria and Alfred Waterfront. But to understand its soul, we must travel back in time. In 1860, a young Prince Alfred, the second son of Queen Victoria, stepped ashore in Cape Town and laid the first stone of what would become a revolutionary harbor. At the time, Cape Town was a vital waypoint on the maritime trade route between Europe and Asia. But its rough seas and unpredictable weather had claimed many ships. To combat the treacherous storms, a plan was born. Build a safe harbor, shielded from the fury of the Atlantic. This project would become the Alfred Basin, the first functional dock, followed by the Victoria Basin, named in honor of his mother. Over the decades, this harbor transformed Cape Town into a jewel of maritime trade. By the 20th century, modern container shipping made the old docks obsolete. The once bustling port warehouses began to decay, but where some saw abandonment, others saw potential. In the late 1980s, an ambitious vision took root, to transform this industrial relic into a world-class mixed-use destination. Not just a mall, not just a museum, but a place where locals and tourists could feel the rhythm of the ocean and the echoes of history. A place of contrasts and harmony. Today, the waterfront is a living mosaic. Walk along its cobbled promenades and you'll find street performers playing marimbas or saxophones, infusing the air with jazz and indigenous rhythms. Children laugh aboard the Cape Wheel as it rotates gently, revealing sweeping vistas of the city and the sea. The old clock tower, once part of the original port control system, still stands, bold red and timeless. Nearby, the Zeitz Mokae, Africa's largest museum of contemporary art, rises from an old grain silo, its cylindrical structure sliced open and turned into a cathedral of creativity. Luxury yachts bob beside historic fishing boats, and shoppers from every continent browse boutiques housed in what were once gritty warehouses. International fashion, African crafts, fine dining, and casual fish and chips all blend effortlessly. The waterfront never forgets its roots. Unlike many redeveloped districts around the world, this place remains a working harbor. Every day, small fishing boats and commercial vessels move through the water, watched over by seagulls and sometimes even a visiting seal. The Two Oceans Aquarium lets visitors meet the marine life that swims just beyond the harbor wall, while boat tours ferry people into Table Bay and even to Robben Island, where Nelson Mandela spent 18 years of his life. The V&A waterfront is more than a tourist site. It's a space of memory and movement. It connects the city's past with its present. Its colonial docks now house craft markets and jazz cafes. Its prisons are now places of learning. Its cargo cranes and fishing gear coexist with design studios and tech hubs. Every sunset here seems to linger longer, as if even the sun enjoys its final look over the mountain and the sea. It is a microcosm of South Africa's broader story. Colonization and commerce, struggle and rebirth, modern innovation and ancient roots. Whether you arrive by plane, train, or cruise ship, it's hard to resist its pull. It's not just a stop on an itinerary, it's a place where stories live. And as the sun dips behind Signal Hill and the city lights begin to dance on the water, you realize this is not just the end of a day in Cape Town. It's the beginning of a story you'll carry with you forever.